Hey YouTube, petey twofinger here. A couple of recommendations. This is some weird stuff that I ran across on the internet. I think it was last year. I found these videos. It was a channel on YouTube where it was like homemade hot tub on the top of a straw hut. Like it was kind of they were pitching this to you that it was a survival video, and I'm going to have to maybe look for that and include this. But it was a pair of guys that were maybe they were from Bogota or Peru. They weren't Anglo-Saxon looking guys. These were like jungle dudes, and they would use a machete and minimal tools, and they would build these whatever it was in the video. Very quickly assemble a rudimentary hut, and then they would use some sort of clay on the roof of the hut and put a pool where they would jockey some buckets of water, and then one of them would curl up in this thing and act like he was living the life of luxury in his hot tub atop of his grass hut. So that was a whole channel with this weird survival stuff that I found where these guys, and I kind of couldn't stop watching it because it was so ridiculous and tiny. Everything they made, they would kind of have to like curl up to get inside of it, like mansion. But then they would their all four sides of their being would be touching the walls, floor, and ceiling of the said dwelling. Today I ran across a survival channel. I was snooping on one of the guys who recently subscribed to my channel, and he was subscribed to this survival channel where it's a pair of again, they're not white looking boys. They're some kind of Filipino or jungle. I don't know. The channel, it says it's from United States. I would guess this isn't. In one of the videos, I heard a moped, which is a tall tale of a third world existence. In these videos, these boys have black clothing that's been kind of cut, shredded on the bottom to make it look like they're nature boys. And there's no survival in it. It's two boys. One of them has some food. He sets that food down and then continues to walk. While the other one, who usually that guy, they'll like give him a unibrow with some coal or like grease paint. They'll give him a little mug, a little goatee. But that other guy will come and find the food, whether that be egg duck, frog, or squid. It'll be a basket of some type of protein, and then this boy builds himself a fire on the same three rocks, some sort of a tin pan, and then he will prepare a chili, some sort of hot chili sauce or dip, and then he consumes the food. And it's with the gusto, the lip smacking. Like there's one video where they had comments. Sound familiar? And in that comment, one of them was, "Y'all need to chill on the smacking," and there is a lot of lip smacking and overacting by these two uh, primitive cave boys, if you will. So the survival skills channel, survival skills primitive, and then let me see if I can find what did I say it was? Straw hut with swimming pool. Okay, so this says Evolution Prime Time. It looks like it's two guys. So obviously this is a thing, primitive, unique tool. Primitive. Yeah. So this is a thing. You get yourself a couple of guys who would normally look like they would be in some sort of prison or working in the fields producing cocaínos or heroin, some type of migrant type worker, and then you have them, you pay them a can of beans for the week, and there's your YouTube channel. So this is a new way for you if you don't have the gumption or to do it yourself. You hire a couple of natives and have them build grass huts with swimming pools, and then you get 970,000 views. The other thing that I ran into today, this is something I've known about for a long time. It was an old PlayStation 1 game called LSD Dream Simulator. And that translates to lovely sleep dream, LSD. But we all know what that really stands for, of course. This is a Japanese game, and you can download, you can actually play it. There is a LSD Dream Emulator. So yeah, there's a Cockatoo, whatever, however you say that. It's a video why you should play LSD Dream Emulator. First 30 minutes LSD Dream Emulator for the PS1 are a couple of the videos. There's a Wikipedia page, and then there is the LSD revamped.net, and that is going to be the link I'm going to include, where you can download a zip file, which is 118 megabyte. It's called Win32. That's the name of the file, not the best file name. And then, of course, you unzip that into a folder called Win32. You might want to rename that folder LSD Dream Emulator. And then you play this game, which is it's a Japanese game. I recommend turning the mouse acceleration all the way up, and you have to create a new control profile. Call that mouse, and then so you go into settings, control, and then you'll create a new profile called mouse, and then you'll enable use the mouse and strafing for the mouse, and then turn your mouse acceleration all the way up. Then you're going to want to go into sound effects, and there's music and sound effects. Now the sound effect is the clip clopping of your feet, which this game was notorious for having kind of ruined it, this horrible clip clopping sound effect. So you're going to want to turn that down, all the way down, and then just open it up, crack it a little bit maybe, and then turn your sound effects, or your, we turned the sound effect all the way down and cracked it open. Turn your music to about half. And then you can go ahead and experience the joys of LSD Dream Emulator, which that game, I played it for about 10 minutes is all I could take. It's really, really, really slow going. Really slow going. This is one of those things I think you could actually take LSD and play it, and it wouldn't mess with you. It's so milquetoast and so unbelievably lame. I had heard about this game. The only thing good about it is its title. Other than that, playing it is an incredible letdown. So you could check out some videos on it, and if you're really a hardcore gamer, or you're a psychedelic enthusiast that has to be able to say, I've played LSD Dream Emulator, but I wouldn't recommend it. It's really a letdown. These other videos, again, we run into the ethics question of, like, are these two young boys in the survival skills where they're eating all of this unusual squids and frogs and whatever kind of peppery chutney they're forced to produce. Are these kids being abused? Are they being doped up with some? Because it appears that they're on meth and cocaine, like they're just unbelievably out of their mind. So again, it's like, are you really gonna like subscribe to this and support this channel? I don't know. Those other ones where they actually build stuff, those are cool. Like I can watch those and at the end of the day sleep like a baby. These other ones with these young boys in it, there's something not right about that. So let your conscience be your guide. Enjoy some very weird offerings. And hey, we're coming up on New Year's Eve 2020. Man, time flies, huh? So I hope you have a wonderful evening, the New Year's Eve being the big kind of universal holiday. Celebrate that in safety and you enjoy yourselves. What do you got planned? We got some good snacks and not healthy stuff and a bottle of sparkling grape juice. And I got to plan out our entertainment plan for basically it's going to be this, sitting on the couch entertaining each other and maybe some special attention to our special one, Kita. Other than that, good thoughts, good words, good deeds. Happy New Year to you guys. Check out these weird links today. You're really going to get a kick out of some of these videos. I couldn't stop watching them. And I'm going to go back and continue to watch some of these ones with these young boys in them because I didn't get my fill yet. All right, you guys. Happy New Year and peace.